Hey everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all well and I'm happy to see you all back for another video on my YouTube channel. In this episode we are going to unbox and review the 2024 Rolex Submariner 1240-60 or the so-called Submariner No Date. Take a coffee and enjoy the video. A few weeks ago, I received a call from a Rolex store I visited earlier this year, and a friendly store employee told me my watch is ready for collection. Initially, I was a bit surprised and wondered what could it be, but then quickly remembered that the store added me to the wishlist for the Rolex Submariner No Date around a year ago. At the time, this was one of the very few steel sports models with an open wishlist, and since I never owned a Submariner No Date, I happily accepted their offer to add me to the wishlist. Lots of you are probably wondering why I bought a Submariner No Date. Buying a Sub No Date while having a Rolex Sub Date and a Rolex Pepsi might be unnecessary. With the purchase of my first luxury watch, which was a Rolex Explorer 1, I fell in love with simple freehands no date watches. Setting such a watch is just so easy and fast. Sometimes I don't even want to know the date, like on a vacation, and especially for the Submariner, the no date version goes all the way back to its roots. Gives it a much simpler and cleaner look, and in contrast to the green bezel version, the black bezel can be a strap monster. And there is a specific plan I have for this watch, which I will tell you at the end of the video. And here we are back at my home for the full unboxing and review. On my wrist today, my Rolex Submariner 126610 LV, which I bought back in 2021 in the United States of America. The Mark I version, which is called Starbucks, with the little bit darker green compared to the Mark II version of this reference. Let's unpack everything. The typical green Rolex bag you get from the Rolex boutiques. A watch travel pouch I got in addition to the watch. The receipt to the watch. I paid the full retail price of $10,200 here in Dubai. The cardboard box with the outer sleeve holding everything together. The cardboard box with the embossed Rolex crown on the top. The foam protector. And the typical green Rolex watch box with the golden crown in the medium size. And inside the watch box we can find the beautiful Rolex Submariner No Date. The reference for this piece is 1240-60. So this is the latest iteration of the iconic Rolex Submariner. And yeah, normally you would call this one only Rolex Submariner, and the date version is the Rolex Submariner Date, but I can tell you 99% of people will call this version the No Date. The bracelet is already sized for my wrist and it sits snug on the watch cushion. Besides the watch we can find the extra links in the box. 3 pieces had to be removed for my 6.5-inch wrist. The white hang tag to the watch, which contains your serial number and reference. The green seal, which proves that your watch is a superlative chronometer and is officially certified. And in the back of the watch box we can find a small leather pouch and user manual. The user manual, which is made specifically for the Submariner range, explains us how to set and operate the watch and how to care for it. The leather pouch, which holds the warranty card to the watch. You can see there is a small chip inside the card. Since the downturn of the watch market, greedy grey market dealers and flippers started to change the dates on warranty cards to increase the value of their watches. Unfortunately, this is often hard to spot, so good that Rolex keeps a chip inside the warranty card with all the information to the watch stored on it. On the back of the card we can find the model and serial number and the date of purchase, and the warranty booklet to the watch. All Rolex watches come under 5 years international warranty. And the watch, guys. Look at this beauty and how clean it is. No date, no colors, just a pure and simple dive watch. Let's bring the watch to life. For that we unscrew the crown and give it a good wind. Afterwards we pull out the crown into the first position and can directly set the time. Then we push the crown all the way back in and screw it down. Easy and simple, done within seconds. The perfect watch for someone who rotates his watches a lot and usually has to set them each and every time. The diameter of the watch is a smidgen below 41mm. The thickness is just under 12mm, what is fantastic for a 300 meters dive watch. The bracelet starts inside the lugs at 21mm and tapers down to 15.8mm. The lug-to-lug span is 47.5mm. The weight of the watch comes at 145 grams with the resized bracelet and 156 grams with all links included. Let's put the watch on the wrist. The watch slides smooth over the hand without any sharp edges or any pulling of hair. Closing the clasp is easy to do with one hand, and it sits perfect on my 6.5-inch wrist. The watch features a unidirectional rotatable bezel, which is a key feature for any dive watch. The 60-minute graduation allow a diver to accurately and safely monitor diving time and decompression stops. I usually use it as a timer for any daily tasks I do, mostly actually for cooking food or to do any rough time estimations during my work. The bezel is manufactured by Rolex from a hard, corrosion-resistant ceramic, which is virtually scratch-proof. A luminescent capsule on the zero marker ensures legibility, no matter how dark the environment is. The bezel's knurled edge is designed to offer excellent grip underwater, with gloves, or in humid environments like Dubai in summer. The graduations on the bezel are coated in platinum for high legibility. The crystal on top is a scratch-resistant sapphire. The black lacquered dial has a perfect readability during day and nighttime. Our markers are made in triangles, circles and rectangles, outlined with white gold and filled with superluminova. The broad hour and minute hands enable instant and reliable reading. The text on the dial is printed. The watch is highly resistant to corrosion thanks to the oyster steel Rolex uses. The case is waterproof of up to 300 meters or 1000 feet and is a monoblock middle case with screw-down case back. The sides of the case and bracelet are polished, while the top and bottom sides are brushed. The crown is a screw-in crown and the 3 dots below the crown stand for the trip-lock waterproofness system. The bracelet is the so-called oyster bracelet, which is made in a 3-piece link design. It is super smooth, brushed on the top and bottom, polished on the sides. The clasp is a safety folding clasp which snaps securely in position. The applied Rolex crown makes it easy to open the safety lock, even with gloves on. Inside the clasp is the so-called glide lock system, which lets you extend the fit of the bracelet by 6 positions. With this, fine adjustments are possible and you can easily wear the watch over a diving suit or adjust it according to the size of your wrist with changing temperatures. Inside the watch is the 3230 Rolex manufacturer caliber. It runs super precise at -2 to +2 seconds a day after casing, comes with a self-winding bidirectional rotor, has a power reserve of 70 hours and features time only. Inside is a blue parachrome hairspring for high magnetic resistance and shock absorbers to use the watch during sportive activities. Time for a lume shot. Time for another wrist shot under artificial light this time. And now it is time for the watch score. The Rolex Submariner ranked with 87 points under the top 10 watches I have ever reviewed. It scored the same points as the Submariner Date LN and LV. A slight difference is the daily usage, which is a bit lower due to the missing date function, but with $1,000 less than the Date and $1,500 less than the Date LV version, it is one of the best value for money Rolex watches available from the boutiques today. So what is my plan with this watch? I love my Submariner Date LV, but there is one problem I face with it. It just doesn't match a lot of straps besides a black rubber strap, and I really hate these black rubber B and Everest straps. And looking at the past, the Rolex Submariner makes a great mil-spec watch. Since I now have the ultimate strap monster and a Submariner that goes all the way back to its roots, I want to transform it into a new modern looking mil-sub on a nice fabric or NATO strap. I think by that it will become one of my daily beaters and I will get a lot of wrist time with it. So stay tuned to the channel and hopefully I will find the right strap for it soon. That's it for now, thank you for watching and see you for the next episode on my YouTube channel. Bye bye.